Our love was lost, and now we found. Yeah. Our love was lost, before it was gone. Our love was lost, and now we found. Yeah. And if you touch your heart, don't deny.
Hello guys, my name is Monkey and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up a bank account on the ModCraft server. So first we go through the tutorial areas. Make sure you read the signs if you haven't already before leaving. It helps out with 99% of what's going on the server. You can also wait for me to make a wiki. I'm going to be making a wiki for the page that will better introduce you to the server and show you how to do different things. As a side note, the bank is only open during the day, and as you can see right there, we'll be closing at night. So the market closes a little bit earlier than the bank automatically, and it also closes if it rains. The bank stays open if it rains, but closes at night at a certain time. So let me hurry up and get in here before it closes. Okay, so let's start off with how to set up your bank account. In order to, before you can start interacting with any of these signs, what you're going to want to do is set up your bank account first. And in order to do that, it's pretty simple. All you need to do to make an account is type /WA password space and then whatever pass you want. So let's say, for an example, we want our password to be Superman. So I would type in WA space password space Superman, and then when I hit enter, I'm not going to hit enter because I don't want my password to get changed, but when I hit enter, it will say that my password was changed. And even if you haven't made a password before, it'll still say it's changed, and that just verifies that it worked. After that, you want to open up our website, and I'll show you that in a second, and go to the website. I'll explain how to get to the bank on this auction site in a second. For right now, I just want to show you exactly what everything does in a bank and how to use it. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the deposit box. In the deposit box, you can drop whatever you want. It'll say opened a web auction item deposit box chest, and you drop an item in. And a side note is when you drop anything in, or when you're interfacing with the box, there's, even if someone comes up to it and tries to click on it, they won't be able to gain access to the chest. So that means your items are protected while transferring it over to your bank, and you don't have to worry about someone like running over and trying to take any items away from you while you're doing this. As soon as you close, it'll give you the announcement that it's closed and the items were deposited to your account. So if you try to open it up again, it'll be gone. It'll transfer over to the web account that I'm going to show you in a second. In order to deposit money, you would just simply click this sign right here, and it'll say added however amount there is there to your account, and then it'll also show you the new balance of your account. If you click it again, it'll show you the new balance. Over here obviously is withdraw, and it's the same as always, except for there's an extra sign here, and this is if you want to take everything out of your account and put it into your wallet. You would hit withdraw all. And in order to see what's in your wallet, you type /money. And now I'll show you how much money you have carrying around with you exactly. Whenever you buy anything from someone or on the auction house, which is the same thing as the bank, it's right there in the same interface page on the site, you will get the items here, but make sure you don't have anything in your, well, you'll have space in your inventory, or else when you click it, it'll give you the item, but it won't show up anywhere. It'll pretty much disappear. So make sure your inventory is clear before clicking on this to receive any items either someone sent you or you purchased on the web auction. Right, so that's all that's to a bank. Although different banks on the server will look different, they will all have these basic things. You can also, while traveling throughout the site, see random mailboxes set up. So you don't necessarily have to make it to a bank in order to use a mailbox. But everything is set up kind of like this. This is a default setup for all the banks. Okay, so this is the next part of the tutorial. This is actually the ModCraft site. And if you happen to land on the forums, you can click on the ModCraft community site link there to get here. Or if you happen to join from the front landing page, which is modtv1337.com, all you would have to do is click on the Minecraft tab that's right here. Or, well, this one takes you to the Minecraft site, the minecraft.net. But you want to click on this tab right here to take you into the War Room page or the ModCraft site. In order to get to the bank interface, you would click on the ModCraft Bank tab that's right here underneath the logo, the site logo. And that'll bring you to this page right here. And all you would need to do is type your in-game name, which will be ModTV1337, and whatever password you set up while you were in the server. So let's say if it was Superman, you would type Superman, or mine is actually different. Once you log in, you'll be greeted with this page, and at the very top you'll see your player picture. Your name will be here, minus the admin because you know I'm admin, and how much money you have currently in the bank to spend. And if you have any mail in your mailbox, it'll be listed right here. This front page is the current auctions, so you get to see as many auctions as you want listed on the front page, people selling things. And in order to buy it, here's a quick side note, make sure if you don't want to buy the entire stack, which is the total price of the entire stack for this, let's say for example is $1.28, you would if you don't want to buy the whole entire stack, you would put how many you want, 3, etc., etc. If you want to buy the entire stack, don't put anything here, leave blank, and hit buy, and it'll buy the entire stack from the person. So it'll give me 8 furnaces. This is the home page. It's considered the home page where you can see everyone's sales. My items is my items that I have on the server sitting here. So you can actually use this as storage, your bank storage for your items. And I would suggest doing that because it's a good way to keeping track of things and being able to trade it to other people without even logging into the server. This shows you how much I have of what and how much the going price is for it. Clicking this button will mail it back to me, and like earlier I showed you the mailbox. Clicking this button will send it back to you via the mailbox. All you have to do is click on the mailbox to retrieve your items back from your bank, which doesn't cost you anything. The next one is my auctions. This is where you would choose an item that you put up for sale, and then you would tell how much you want to put for sale on the live auction and how much per item. Then you would submit and it would go down here. Item info gives you a list of items of all the items currently being sold on the auction house. It also gives you a general going rate for the item under market price. So if you have something, you can just quickly look it up here to see how much you would sell it for, how much it's going for. You can also use a graph to show or see how much when someone bought it and how much it went for last, and it'll give you just a quick glance of the general rise and fall of stocks in the server. Transaction log shows you everything that you bought and from whom, and it also shows you how much you bought it for and the price. Well, exactly. And this one shows you the items sold. So this is what people have bought from you. You can see who bought it from you, how many they bought from you, and how much they bought it for. So you can get a general idea of what's popular or what people need the most, and you can go ahead and sell that. I'm going to go ahead and log out. And that is the conclusion of how to set up your bank account on our server. I hope this was helpful for you. And if you have any suggestions for any other plugins you would like me to review for the server that we're currently using, be sure to hit up the forums and ask me. I'll be more than willing to show you around and explain exactly how to use this site. Alright, thank you. Take care.